Hey folks, Brian, your honest mechanic here. Today we're looking into a common problem that can be pretty frustrating and even dangerous when your car pulls to the right as you accelerate. First off, if you're experiencing this issue, don't ignore it. It's not just annoying, it could indicate some serious problems with the suspension. Now before we get into the nitty-gritty, do me a quick favor and smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel and lets me know you want to see more straight-shooting car advice. Alright, so what could be causing your car to drift right when you hit the gas? Well, there are quite a few potential culprits, but let's start with the most common one, uneven tire pressure. If the tire on the right side has lower pressure than the left, it'll have a smaller diameter. This effectively makes your right side slower than the left, pulling the vehicle in that direction. Pretty straightforward stuff, right? So step one is always to grab a pressure gauge and make sure all your tires are properly inflated according to the manufacturer's recommendations. You can usually find these on a sticker inside the driver's side door jamb. But what if your tire pressure is spot on and you're still getting pulled to the right under acceleration? The next thing to check is wheel alignment. If your wheels aren't all pointing in the same direction, your car is going to handle like a shopping cart with a bum wheel. Misalignment can be caused by hitting potholes, curbs, or just general wear and tear over time. A good alignment shop can get everything straightened out and have you driving straight as an arrow. Now those are the easy fixes, but sometimes the problem is a little more complex. If you're only noticing the pull when you accelerate, there's a chance it's actually something called torque steer. This is most common in front-wheel drive cars, and it happens because the axles that send power to the wheels are different lengths. When you really put your foot down, the shorter axle sends more torque to one wheel, causing the car to pull in that direction. Some cars are just prone to this by design, but if it's excessive or you're noticing it for the first time, it could point to an issue with your axles or CV joints. Another possibility, especially in older or high-mileage cars, is worn suspension components. Let's dive a little deeper into this one. Your suspension is made up of a bunch of different parts that all work together to keep your car stable and comfortable. Ball joints connect your control arms to your steering knuckles, allowing the wheels to move up and down and turn left and right. Tie rod ends link your steering rack to the steering knuckles, transmitting the motion of the steering wheel to the wheels. Control arm bushings cushion the connection between the control arms and the frame, helping to absorb bumps and vibrations. Over time, all of these components can wear out. When a ball joint starts to go, it can develop play, meaning the knuckle can move around more than it should. This can cause your wheel alignment to shift, leading to a pull. Worn tie rod ends can cause a similar issue, and they can also make your steering feel loose or sloppy. If your control arm bushings are shot, you might feel clunks over bumps, and the car might not seem to track straight. Diagnosing which component is causing the problem can be tricky, but can take less time if there is a car lift. Less commonly, a pulling sensation could indicate a problem with your brakes. If one of your brake calipers is sticking or a brake hose is collapsed, it can cause that wheel to slow down more than the others, leading to a pull. You might also notice a burning smell, or that your car pulls more when you apply the brakes. Brake issues are nothing to mess around with, so if you think this might be the problem, get it checked out by a pro ASAP. If you're experiencing a pull to the right under acceleration, don't ignore it. Start with the simple stuff like tire pressure and alignment, but be prepared to investigate further. If you suspect your suspension is the culprit, get it checked out by a trusted mechanic. And as always, if you're unsure, play it safe and get a professional opinion. That's it for today, and I hope this video helped you diagnose what might be causing your car to pull right when accelerating. Thanks for watching.